Being blind, that doesn't mean you have to starve. Let me show you how to make this simple and easy Alfredo. I got 2 jars of Alfredo sauce. It's the smaller kinds. I think it's about 14 to 16 ounces. 16 ounces of medium egg noodles. And lastly, frozen grilled chicken. This is diced. You fill you up a pot with some water. What's special about my pot, I have a lock lid pot. I'll show you about that here in a minute. You want to fill this pot up about halfway. While that's doing stuff, so we're going to add some salt. I don't really know why. I've always did it. I grew up doing it. I don't put oil in here because I want my sauce to actually stick to my noodles. Okay, so we're waiting for our water to get to a rumble boil. It needs to be screaming at you. Okay, so in my kitchen, I do not like using these big, long spoons. I don't like these type of things to cook with. I find it a little hard for me to like control what I'm doing. I prefer this wooden spatula. It's smaller. It's a lot easier for me to handle. And it's just simple to use. So use what you got, but this is what I like. If your water don't sound or look like this, do not put nothing into that pot. We're dumping this whole thing to our pot, like so. Now that our noodles are in there, we're just gonna give this a little mix so that it's not just clumped up in there in one clump. Okay, we want that water to get all through here. So we're just gonna mix that up like so. Now let that sit for like 8 minutes. Once your noodles are done with your lock lid pot, basically the reason why I like this is you just lock this onto your pot so that's on your pot, and you can take this to the sink and just dump the water out without having to remove anything from your pot. It's freaking genius, but obviously that's still cooking. Okay, noodles are drained. So that means 1 can of Alfredo sauce, 2nd jar of Alfredo sauce. Get out of there. Remember, you pay for all that. So put a top on back on that, shake a little bit of water up in there, and we gonna pour that up out of there too. Groceries is way too expensive to be wasting the last bits of the jars. You gotta use it. We gonna pour that one in there too. Now the fun part, we gonna mix, but I can't do this with one hand, so hold on. Now that that's mixed, we just gonna add in our frozen chickens. Once again, I'm one lady and I don't have my tripod in here, so we gonna mix this up too. Okay, so I got that pretty well mixed. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic, a little bit of pepper, and some Italian. Okay, so right now my chicken is being heated up, and I gave that a really good mix, by the way. So I am periodically mixing this up, by the way. That's why my spatula looks like that. And the Alfredo is done. This portion size will feed a couple people. So if you have kids and you're disabled and you're trying to just figure out a quick and easy meal, this is one for you. There's no prep involved. You're just dumping everything into this damn pot. That's it.